Hey people, CzarThwomp here, and welcome to episode 26 of Apollo Justice. Last time, we did some more cross-examining. We cross-examined Lamoire again after discovering that Machi was not blind, that she was in fact the blind one, and she basically blamed Darian because, well, she heard his voice. And we also found out that Romain Latouche was an Interpol agent who was in the middle of an investigation. Now, backstage hallway. July 9th, backstage hallway.
Mr. Ratoni.
Lamoire! I'm sorry about today,
There is nothing you need to apologize for. You were merely defending Machi. And CzarThwomp forgot to turn on the timer again. Are you okay? Alone, I mean? Humans are blessed with 5 senses. Even robbed of one, we get by. Though it does make being a witness rather difficult. Speaking of seeing, you knew who we were before we spied you just now. And we weren't even talking. I heard your footsteps several times the day before. I know that Mr. Justice's footsteps are really feminine. Ow, you must have great ears. Ears that
heard the crime taking place, or so she claims yesterday, but now... President! I am evil! You think you could tell me about this?
I'm sorry, but my information about the outside world is somewhat limited. I only know what I have heard or felt.
Maybe that explains why she didn't react when I showed her stuff the other day. She was so pretty she could see then. Any new things, Trucy? A controversy for guilty as charged to it.
I love that name, guilty as charged.
Oh yeah, basically. Yeah, we already went through this. Okay. Okay. The voice. That was quite a statement you made today in court about hearing Darian Grusson's voice at the scene of the crime.
I did not know his name, but I never forget their voice. Wait.
Lamoire, is something the matter?
That voice just now. It was him. I am sure of it. No way! As I said in court, I was on my way backstage from the stage. That is when I heard his voice. I'm guessing Darian and Mr. Latouche were talking about something.
I guess they were talking about something. Sorry about that. I didn't see the name trace.
The next moment, I heard those gunshots.
Why didn't you call security?
To be honest, though, the noise was quite frightening. I never imagined that gunshots might be here. And I was quite in a hurry myself. I left the scene at once. So it really was Darian's voice that she heard.
Yeah. At least she certainly thinks it was.
I met Machi before my debut as Lamoire. I was singing in a restaurant in Bulgaria, and he was playing the...
And he was playing the piano?
Yes. He was very kind to me when he learned I could not see.
Is that when you started playing opposites? With Machi predicting he couldn't see?
No, it wasn't then. That began after our major debut. After I became known as the landscape painter in sound. It must have been tough for Machi, pretending he couldn't see, and all the while acting as your eyes. We held hands always. He would write with his finger on my palm to signal to me things I should know. He's a smart, gentle boy.
I think I see where she's getting at. Machi would never harm a soul.
Actually, no. Machi would kill everyone if he could. He would watch the wood burn if he was able to.
About Mr. Latouche?
Yes. He was an Interpol agent, I hear.
So you had no idea?
Of course not. No one did. I guess that's what it means to be undercover.
But someone was after him. They had to know who he really was.
Why did he pose as my manager? I do not understand.
You have no idea?
I can only assume that he was investigating me, but why?
What makes you think that?
Perhaps it's not so, but I cannot deny the possibility because of my condition. As my present is veiled in darkness, so too is my past clouded from memory.
Clouded, right.
The darkness that I fear is not the darkness that I see whenever I open my eyes. The real darkness lies in my heart.
In your heart?
For some reason, Mr. Justice, I have the desire to be as big a jerk as I can. It's an instinct. I want to kick a puppy down a flight of stairs, Mr. Justice. I have no memory of the time before I became Lamuron. I woke from darkness into darkness, you might say. I was singing at a restaurant those days.
What was it that she said about not being able to remember the lights?
I do not know my past. Perhaps I committed some terrible crime in my past. Everything before becoming Lamuron is lost to me. But I don't think you... I can think of no other explanation. Why else would an agent of Interpol approach me?
Do you think your past might be related to this case?
No way! That seems really unlikely of me. I mean, you're such a sweet person, Lamur. I thank you. Machi, too, tells me this often when I fear who I might have been.
Okay, let's go. Governor's dressing room. Okay, nothing. Lamur's dressing room. Nothing. Okay, just use those starting chords. The stage. Nothing. Okay, Sunshine Coliseum. What? Okay. Can I investigate this?
That's been lying there since the day before yesterday.
It's small. Maybe no one noticed it.
I kinda wanna pick it up. It'd make a cool souvenir, don't you think?
It does stick out in my mind for some reason.
Okay. That would be the blue badge. Okay, yeah. Okay. Oh no.
I can't picture most of you having go for that kind of thing.
Neither can I. Sorry, I didn't know if I read that before.
I bet there's a story there just waiting to be told.
Okay, what am I missing? Okay, present. I don't know, I'm presenting. Really? You can't tell us about the lyrics you sang! Oh, what am I doing? What am I missing? Maybe I have to present to Machi? I'm not sure. Attention there. Yeah, I'm just gonna go on a presenting spree. Okay. Really? What am I missing? Why does this happen every case I do? No one wants to present! Okay, what am I missing? Gotta go around everywhere, 'cause I'm apparently missing something. Okay. What's Trucy's opinion on the fruit?
Look, it's fruit! Fruit, Polly! Fruit!
I heard you the first time! It sure is a lot of fruit. I doubt anyone would miss a bit of watermelon.
I know! I'll make it vanish into my stomach!
I swear, Trucy's like Kirby.
Better not, they might make you pay for it. And if you have the money for that, you should probably repaint the office first. Or better yet, pay me a salary!
Watermelons are that expensive?
These could have been imported from some exotic locale for all we know. The shooter must have used that to climb to the bed.
Oh, this tragedy, because someone left the step ladder here.
I don't think Mr. Latouche was shot because of the ladder.
You think it was Machi?
I guess that area is pretty small after all. Does that prove that it was at the scene of the crime? Did he escape in the time between the gunshots and us opening the door? Right after the shooting took place, Lamore tried to come into the dressing room and dropped her brooch.
I think that fits pretty well with the other stuff we know. You think the timing of when she dropped it is important?
Yeah, something about it bugs me, that's for sure. Look at the way those bullets tore through that thick wall. That revolver really was something else.
I wonder if someone as little as me could even fire it.
Dislocating your shoulder would kind of put a crimp on your stage career.
Daddy always has stiff shoulders. Maybe that could loosen him up.
Don't even mention it. I'm afraid he might actually go out and actually try it.
Nah, he doesn't have the guts to pull the trigger, I bet.
That's one of the biggest, most expensive looking TVs I've ever seen.
Too bad you'll never own one.
Numbers come harsh, Trucy.
I should know, Polly. I control your pay, and you will never receive enough to afford something like this. How about for all eternity, then?
Same difference.
Okay.
It's a poster for another show. This summer, a Legal Eagle production of Case Closed.
I looked into that performance group. Turns out they're all law enforcement related, too. Apparently, their serious portrayal of law and order is a big draw.
That sounds so boring. It's probably pretty interesting.
You're a complicated man, Mr. Apollo Justice. A governor's poster.
How many of those things did I put up anyways?
Prosecutor Gavin looked so cool on stage. You should learn to play the guitar too, Polly. You can accompany my magic act.
We'd certainly be a novelty act if something else. I'll think about it if I ever lose my attorney's badge.
That can be arranged, Polly. That's one heavy-duty bouquet over there.
I have trouble thinking of flowers as being heavy duty.
But they call lots of things heavy-duty.
Not flowers, they don't.
What about that heavy scent?
I think you mean heaty.
What if the flowers were plastic?
They still would be heavy.
Okay, what if they were made out of metal?
What? Like a magnolia made out of steel?
Steel Magnolia. That would actually be a pretty cool hero name.
Exactly. Though I hope all my fandoms are throwing metal flowers at me. A sack of presents for Lamure. Stars always get the biggest presents. You know, you could give me a present, Polly.
Here, I have a piece of candy.
Gee, thanks.
She must not get a lot of presents. Poor girl.
No, Trucy just wanted candy.
Seeing these mirrors lined up like that makes me think I'm really in a dressing room. Look at all that makeup.
Well, I haven't got a clue, and I doubt those are.
I guess she's not into makeup yet.
Yes, and Phoenix will keep it that way. Phoenix will ensure it's that Trucy will never have makeup.
Seeing these mirrors lined up like that makes me think I'm really
Okay, yeah.
The murder weapon. So it belonged to Mr. Latouche.
That thing makes normal revolvers look like water guns.
See, Mr. Latouche was a big man. But how about the person who shot him? Wouldn't they have had to be about his size? Hey, look! A part of the carpet has been torn up here.
That was the part we did the luminol testing on in court.
Luminol, right.
You know what I couldn't stop thinking? Who's gonna pay for this carpet? As long as
It's not us. Maybe the shooter?
I guess it's true what they say. Crime doesn't pay.
I would hope that carpet replacement costs weren't the only thing holding you back.
Sadly enough, Apollo probably is. This is Trucy.
This is the window where Lamure saw the crime from. I wish it was that simple.
Kinda hard to see a crime when you can't see. But she did hear it.
Yeah, but the window was closed.
Maybe she heard it the other way.
Okay, move. Okay. Examine.
I still can't believe you got Machi Mr. Latus up there.
Yeah, I used to not like high places. Now I hate them.
It's not like I would. It's not like it would have been nicer if they were if we found a dead body close to the ground. Though that reminds me, Daddy's bad with heights too.
No kidding.
He took me on a Ferris wheel ride a while ago, you know. Halfway through, his face got all green and he mumbled objection over and over again. And then he puked, and then when he got off the ride, he puked on Mr. Gavin. And Mr. Gavin then started cussing. A lot. He then flipped over a trash can out of anger. He actually flipped it over, picked it up, held it over his head like Donkey Kong, and then threw it. He got banned from the park that day.
Poor guy.
Machi played so beautifully.
Yeah, like a real pianist.
That's just silly, Polly. How can you call someone as good as Machi a pianist? Why, that's like throwing him the same as day.
Yes, we all heard that one. Yes.
Look at all the electronics. They must be sound really.
Doesn't seem a bunch of machines like this make you just want to fiddle with them? Can I, Polly, please?
No fiddling. You'll break something.
If you gotta make an omelet, you gotta break some eggs. That's what Daddy always says.
These eggs are kind of expensive. That's the ladder we used to climb up to the stage tower. Not a moment I'm looking for anytime soon.
Me neither. I'll never be able to climb another tower again without thinking about you know.
I'll never be able to climb a tower again, period.
Okay.
No, that's a big instrument case.
That's a case for a contrabass, I think.
You can fit 20 violins in there, I bet.
It may not look like a violin, but it's a completely different instrument.
You can fit 5 Trucy's in there, I bet.
Hey! Are you comparing me to an instrument? I wonder who left the thing open like that.
Okay, we checked that. Okay, Governor's dressing room. I don't think there's anything really to check out here. Really? Why can't I pick that thing up? Okay. Can I check out the pigeons or what? Okay, writing agency. I don't know. I really don't. Ugh. Like I said, just Ace Attorney sometimes can just screw you over so badly when it comes to just figure out where you're going. Okay, going around. I don't know what the frick I'm doing. This is just gonna be this episode, isn't it? Just me going around, being confused about what the heck's going on. Ugh. Really, what am I missing? What am I missing?
guitar. That's legit.
Yes, we read that one already. Yes. Yes, basically. I'm just going through this. Yes, we get to read this again. Yes, Trucy and her psychotic tendencies. Really, what am I missing? What am I missing in this world? I talked to Lamure. We talked to her. I showed her literally everything. I showed her everything. Nothing. There's nothing. Really? This happens at least once a playthrough. Really, I've got to do something, but yet, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? Going back, going forward, presenting everything to this little brat. Come on. I'm presenting literally everything. Freak, I swear, I think that basically Machi's saying F you in Borginian. Come on. Like I said, I don't know. I'm sorry, I have to end the episode off. Anyways, I really appreciate that you stuck around to watch this episode. You're great. We go back for the next time. If you like, subscribe, comment, share, do whatever you want. And with that, I'll see you next time. Bye.